Hello everybody, BrioS here, and in the spirit of social distancing, I have a bill for you. And right now we are in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis, or possibly just the beginning. It's a damn tragedy, and as I'm doing this recording, 627 people have been announced to have passed away in Italy. So things are serious, man. It's really serious. So you probably could guess which day I am doing this recording. But we still must keep our spirits up, and for you today we have the Battlemaster. And this Battlemaster, as you can see, has two erections on the top, yep, two, and AMS. So this is a mech designed to shoot down those missiles, stop the viruses known as LRMs in game from coming towards you. And it's the Battlemaster 2C, configured as a team support mech, shooting down EMS, giving some short range support, and even with some missiles to shoot down some pesky little lights who might come too close, because you know, social distancing is a thing. So let's take a look at the build. So this is the Battlemaster 2C. It revolves around 2 EMS with 4.5 tons of ammunition, which might seem a bit excessive, but it's enough to shoot down all the viruses, because you'll never know how long this crisis will last. For firepower, we have 2 large lasers in the right torso and 3 medium lasers. Not ERs because you don't want to, well, overheat too much, but it's sufficient, I suppose. A bit underarm for an assault, but well, tonnage went to the EMS. And as backup weapons, we have 2 strict 6s in the left torso, which are really good for shooting down light mechs who come in close, because the main role of this mech is actually a team support mech, shooting down missiles or ATMs and killing light mechs as they come in, all the while doing some damage with the 2 large lasers and 3 medium lasers. A T-Core Mark 1 in the head gives it a bit more range for the lasers, which is useful. And of course for the strict 6s, we have 2.5 tons of ammunition, which is more than enough. 16 double heat sinks helps manage the heat with an XL, oh no, it's not XL. It's a light fusion 350 engine for a speed of 66.7. Just nice to keep pace with the assaults, or a bit faster than them. So let's get down to skills. So let's take a look at survival skills first, because you know, with this crisis you need to survive. But anyway, for survival skills, I've got 15 SPs in the survival tree, getting 2 nodes of EMS overload to do more EMS damage, so you can shoot down those missiles better. And a whole bunch of skills here gives me an armor bonus of 7.8 and a structure bonus of 8.4. Not that much, but you need the skills elsewhere. And talking about skills elsewhere, we have 39 SPs in firepower skill tree, working towards the 4 nodes of laser duration because of my standard lasers, so I'm able to deal the damage 15% faster, or rather in a shorter amount of time, so reducing the laser duration by 15%. And because this is a pretty hot build, I've got all the heat generation nodes, so that gives me a heat reduction of 10.5%. Not too bad. And a range of 9% helps because these are not ER lasers. The advantage of standard lasers is that they have a, well, faster cooldown time and you can shoot nicely. So cooldown, talking about cooldown, it's a reduction of 6.75. Not too important, but useful. And finally, because of the 2 strict 6s, that's 12 strict missiles, 2 nodes of missile spread reduces the spread by 5%. And this is a really nice backup weapon, useful in case you're overheating. But with no Beagle active probe, it's a bit hard to get locks. Didn't want to spend too much tonnage getting that because those are just backup weapons to shoot down pesky light mechs. I put in a bit on mobility, 4 SPs only for 1 node of anchor turn, just helps a bit. Anyway, for operations, 20 SPs, 5 nodes of heat containment, that increases the heat capacity by 15%, so you can fire more before you shut down. And I also have all the 5 nodes of cool run. That increases the heat dissipation by 10%, which is useful because I have 16 double heat sinks. So, yep, able to dissipate the heat that much faster. And because I have streaks, I put in a bit into sensors for the 2 nodes of target decay. So that's a target decay bonus of 1.4 seconds, allowing me to maintain locks for 1.4 seconds. Well, target info gathering of 14% actually helps. So I am able to get targeting info faster, so I can target those locations with my pinpoint damage with those lasers. And finally, for auxiliary, 9 SPs for 2 cool shots and 2 strikes for additional damage and heat dissipation. So that's it. That's the Battlemaster 2C dual AMS team support mech with the streaks and the lasers to hunt down all the different kinds of threats. So anyway, let's get down to some gameplay, but most importantly guys, stay safe, stay away from crowds, do what you need to do, and come back home if you are not quarantined. So anyway, let's get down to some gameplay and let's have some fun and forget about the COVID crisis. So let's go. For the first match of this video, we have a match on Frozen City with some music in the background because I forgot to switch off my YouTube. So yep, a bit of music for some smashing. Game mode is skirmish, so we're just moving slowly together as a team towards the enemy.
Did I say base? I said tactical maneuvering by our assault.
So we actually have two mechs that were DC, they're coming back, so two mechs way in the rear, a Kintaro and a Mad Cat 2.
There they are. Time to engage.
So we got a few mechs hiding in that corner along Delta 5, Delta 6.
Oh, Lerms.
Yep, learn boats. Lucky Charms event, so still lots of learn boats.
Suggest Delta 6 to Delta 5.
Yeah, pushing this Huntsman and the Thunderbolt forward.
Hiding the learn boat, Delta 5.
Sometimes learn boats like to hide there in the rear and learn.
And a few Delta 5 though.
So it pays to push them early. There seems to be an SRM Stormcrow, I don't know why he's there. So looking around this corner to check if there are lure boats. In the meantime, eating lots of lures. Team is following me, so that's nice. We are walking on the high ground straight in front of the enemy, so we're gonna take lots of fire. Banking on my EMS to shoot down some missiles.
Let's go.
Minimize the damage to the team. Here comes the SRM Stormcrow, which I saw earlier. Oh, CT caught and he goes down. Bad peeking by him.
Not a good position we are in.
Ah, a Mad Cat Delta. So pushing forward. Two targets here. Mad Cat goes down. I bet you, yep, it's a lure boat, as predicted. Down they go. 3-0 advantage. In such a position, you gotta be aggressive. Don't stop here. Keep pushing. Grind through the damage.
Hotel. Oh, gonna die doing this.
Yeah, tanking for the team, drawing lots of fire. In a way, that's intentional, so my EMS can shoot down missiles targeted at me. Yeah, that Mad Cat goes down. KMDD. One more under the bridge. There he is.
Mad Cat?
Yep.
Yep, charging him. CT caught, missiles hit him, and another KMDD. So the flanking team has arrived. They are harassing this blood ass in front of me, probably a quad PC. Heat is an issue, so on over right now. Oh,
Going for kilo.
Arctic Wolf all alone goes down, KMDD. Gotta get him some cover, there's only so much damage I can take.
Kilo going down.
MRM Marauder over there, yep. Can I get him? Or the Kodiak? Nah, I think the Kodiak got him. So just piling through the enemy. My streaks causing this guy problems. He dropped the strike. Ah, didn't get him. Behind cover, and he's probably dead by now. Yep. One Jaeger. He goes down. This is quite a storm as you can see. This weapon, when you are aggressive, move through damage, take the damage and just work together as a murder ball. Yeah, there's some random YouTube ad in the background which I switched off. Yep, turning it off. So, YouTube music over, let's round off the game. 9-3, fresh enemy assaults in the rear. Always the case, that's the bane of team play and solo queue. Always a few guys hiding. So 66 kph, let's see whether I can cross over and get me one.
Last 3 are assaults.
Yeah, they're just gonna ball up together. Final stand for the last 3. This Thunderbolt on the right has been aggressive the whole game. He's been working together with me.
But go out carefully.
I noticed.
Be careful.
So sometimes you just gotta find a friendly mech, work together with, support it, and if everybody does that, the game tends to be okay.
There she blows.
Yep, always a learn boat. Look at that. So my AMS having a field day shooting down his missiles. Don't expect dual EMS to shoot down a lot. I got one kill, but it will actually shoot quite a few. Enough to minimize
Somebody's
the
shooting my
damage.
ass with machine guns.
Ooh, lots of machine gun damage. It's actually the Mauler. But then again, I thought there was somebody behind me. And I take him out.
It was a friendly. Yeah, good job.
No, I made a mistake. It wasn't a friendly. It was that Mauler. So 12-3. That was quite a good match, I would like to think. Yep, 1051 damage, 7 KMDDs. Look at that, that's brutal. 3 kills also. And 660 missile shot down, not bad at all. And let's take a look at these scores. 702, amazing. So the previous match highlighted the importance of teamwork and being aggressive. Sometimes just got to walk through the damage, take the damage, so that you can move forward to a better position and smash the enemy. And talking about that, here we have a rare match on Terra Terma, not the most popular match. And as you can see, we've already made some contact over there. And this is a hot map. One thing about this build with a laser vomit configuration, it's kinda hot. So gotta manage the heat. And yeah, it's also a bit underarm for an assault, but that's because I spent like 6 tons on the EMS. But it still does quite well.
Somebody Sigma, somebody want to help me go? I'm all by myself, shit.
So moving slowly
Stay
forward.
safe.
Try not to be too
I'm
aggressive.
approaching Gulf 6. Is that Warhammer alone?
Communications is important. I'm not being too aggressive because I'm not sure if that Warhammer is alone. Don't really want to walk into a huge enemy firing line.
No, I think they went through the Fox 7 pass. Where was it? Theater run?
Yeah, so there are two main routes, Fox 7 and Golf 8.
Fox 7 is close. Fox 7 is bloody hard.
Yep.
See, comms is important. Enemy team is going through the Fox 7 routes.
I'm gonna turn around and regroup on Dirt Devil.
So now that the enemy is established to be taking the Fox 7 routes, I'm gonna regroup
Well,
on
happy hunting. A bit
at
too
Fox
slow to
7.
chase.
Cover them with EMS. This is a support mech after all. So find the main force and just cover them with EMS.
New target acquired.
So 66 kph may not be fast, but like I said, it allows you to redeploy quite nicely. Not too shabby for an assault.
Target acquired.
So it looks as though the enemy team is there. Oh, we got top attacking targets here. A Vapor Eagle. ATM, always ATMs. And a Suicidal King Crab here, charging through. I think he's fixated on
Target
the
destroyed.
one of the friendly mechs. He takes it out but he dies. This is the danger of the Fox 7 route. It's a choke point. Very dangerous to
Delta
fight.
left also. Roughneck.
New target
It is
acquired.
2-2. Kinda close. It's conquest, but we have 3 cap points. One more than the enemy.
Acquired.
So got an Irby hiding there. Slowly working on the Irby. He seems isolated.
New target acquired.
But those on my left, like that guy there shooting me with PPCs, that Vapor Eagle, that area is dangerous. So just pulling back, waiting for some support.
New target acquired.
Shadow Hawk on my right is there, so I'm gonna move up. He can engage the Urban
New
Mech.
target acquired.
Or not. I guess
Interstellar, watch your right.
I guess I'll engage the Urban. Streaks are good, honestly.
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
but my lasers are
The
better.
3-2. Push forward.
Walking
a bit.
over the carcass of that silly king crab.
Echo 7 in here.
Time to push over.
New target acquired.
Call targets. Charlie right torso.
Vapor Eagle, ATM Eagle, right torso is open. Oh, that mech got in my way. Oh, this will bring us in the wrong location. Left torso is open and he goes
New
down.
target acquired.
Another Vigo? Oh, that's a bad pop cut. Just jumping in front of my whole team is a bad idea. Running into it, it's even worse. But honestly, if you look at the minimap, most of my
Good job.
team has moved forward.
Up on caps too.
So we are pushed through.
Yeah, Juliet.
So I feel light in the rear. Thankfully I have streaks, so worked well against the Irby, stripping it of armor. And this Locust, can I get it? Yeah! I streaked it to death.
Okay, I'm in trouble.
He's happy. Always a great joy killing Locusts and fleas.
Not really, but Lima right torso.
So using cover to move up. Finding Kilo, blasting him with lasers. Another king crab. Oh, it's a red crab. With... I don't know what I was about to say, but it's dead. Who cares? He goes down. Got a streak roll here. Can I get him? It is 10-4. We more or less have this sewn up. He's just running in circles. Moran's a really good player, by the way, the pilot of the Stormcloak. But he knows his team is screwed, and it's over.
Nice win, good job.
Lots of heat damage, but I can take it. The mech does have
3
structure
kills.
quirks, by the way. Structure quirks on this Battlemaster 2C. 3 kills, 835 damage. Not many missiles, 80 plus, 84. Lots of C builds because it's Conquest. This shows you this mech can actually still be a very good combat mech, not just for AMS. 544 score.